Why was an imam shot and killed in front of his mosque today in Newark?
Peace, family. Assalamu alaikum. I just been thinking about this one thing that I want to do a video about. It's about this imam that just actually got killed in front of his own mosque after Fajr prayer. That's like the morning prayer for Muslims. And I was just sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like, how does someone get shot at their mosque after prayer and nobody sees a thing? I just don't understand that, because it's just like, I know how, the Nation of Islam does a lot of their meetings, and they have security, and, they make sure that, when people come into the mosque, you don't have weapons and stuff like that. And even leaving the mosque, obviously, there's a procedure for that too. So I just don't understand, like, how does someone go and kill somebody in front of their own, like, mosque? I don't understand that. It's just funny to me. Well, not funny, but it's very wicked, actually. But just listening to this story, and just nobody knows anything, and it's just not even. I mean, I'm sure it's a bigger story, in New Jersey where it happened, but it's just like, I don't understand how somebody can literally get shot in front of their own mosque. Like, it's just, it just doesn't add up for me. I just think that when we're in these environments, a lot of the times, it's sick, because the people that we're closest to is the ones that got weapons aimed right at you. So it could have been someone in his own mosque. It could have been a friend. It could have been someone you grew up with. But it's like, you can't even trust the people you got around you when you're trying to do something positive in your community, because it's somebody that's wicked, that got a sick mind, that's going to want to kill you for doing something righteous. You could be doing them, and it's funny, because, obviously people that's in the streets die too, but it's just like, when you hear people doing good and they're dying, it's like, whoa, like, what was the reason for it? You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense. But I really hope more light comes out of this, and we get more news and more, like, actual information. Because as of right now, I haven't really seen anything. But I'm gonna do more research on it to see, like, the ins and outs of what is going on out there. And then I'll obviously prayers to my New Jersey family and to anyone that was impacted by this, because it's very unfortunate to see things like this, occur to us, especially the righteous. I'm reading the Quran. It talks about, it talks about killing a believer, or killing someone, of Muslim faith, and just kind of what that and how much of a sin that is, and it's just, obviously all sins are great, but it's just like, I just can't even fathom someone doing that to another person trying to do right. But may Allah be pleased with this brother, and may his soul rest in eternity, and he gets all the flowers, and family. I hope he's getting a lot of love and people helping his family and stuff like that. I know he probably got a family, which is even more wicked, because you're killing a man that probably got kids and wife, and you just rest in peace, man. Rest in paradise, man. May Allah be pleased. Peace.
Hassan Sharif was beloved by his community and known as someone who stood for peace. Tonight, a desperate search is underway to find his killer. Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo has more.
Stop the killing! Stop the killing!
Outside the mosque tonight, a congregation without their leader.
This is the book that he believed in.
So often, they listen, now compelled by anger to speak.
If the Imam is not safe at the masjid, none of us are safe.
Their faith shaken.
Yeah, that's the same question a lot of us have here. Why would you want to kill Hassan Sharif?
Let's stop bickering over who's this and who's that.
The Imam seen preaching here at Masjid Muhammad Newark, led by more than just his faith.
He didn't wait for violence to hit his doorstep. He got involved.
Sharif died by the very thing he so feverishly fought against with his community, gun violence.
My heart is really hurting over him.
Dayoud Haq, the president of the Tri-State Imams Council, is especially shaken by his friend's death.
You're not afraid to attack an imam. How about the average Muslim?
Police sources say the imam was found lying feet from his mosque with multiple gunshot wounds just after morning prayer Wednesday. The shooter had no mercy.
It's not lost on us the particular impact on the Islamic community. We share your pain, and we promise to utilize the full resources of those here and those who are continuing to partner with us to make sure that this heinous crime is solved.
Authorities say the shooting does not appear to be motivated by bias, but at a time when bias crimes against Muslims are on the rise.
This adds to it, or this, it creates that sense of distrust or a sense of fear.
The opposite of what Imam Sharif stood for. His mosque used in Jersey's Safe Surrender program, giving fugitives a place to turn themselves in.
Islam is supposed to be about helping people, and that was what Hassan Sharif was about.
Why